Hey everybody, just want to first of all thank those of you that have been working hard for me last couple days. I know a few of you still struggling with this, so let's do another video on it. Why not? Let's go. So one thing I want to point out, guys, is you can always search on Khan Academy. See up here in purple there? I actually searched it because once I knew someone was struggling with it, I just searched it and found it. So as you can see, it's right here. Now, there's sections here, of course, you can go to where you can go through all the videos and notes that go along with it. But I went directly to the practice. Okay? So here it is, as you can see. We're going to factor quadratics, as Mr. Khan calls, by grouping. For us, we call it the X method. 2x squared. All right, we're going to times the 2 times the 3. That gives us our product, 6. Always take the first times the last to get your product. The middle is, of course, your sum. So we want a product. In other words, 2 numbers multiplied together to give me 6. But we want their sum to also be 7. Well, how's that going to work? How about 1 times 6? Because 2 times 3 is not going to give me 7, right? But 1 plus 6 is going to give me 7. So I already know I'm going to do x plus 1, x plus 6. I'm not quite done, though, because that's a 2x squared. So I need a 2 in there. So I got to find which number I can divide by 2. 6 I can divide by 2. And then I times the other one by 2. And the logic is if I times 1 by 2 and then divide another one by 2, it evens out, right? So what's our final answer? What we're going to put right in this box, guys, is 2x plus 1, right there, times x plus 3. Don't forget to divide. I've even made that mistake myself a few times. 1 down. Let's do at least a couple more. This one right here. Now, what's tricky is there's a negative there. So, please remember to factor out the negative first. All I'm doing is basically changing all the signs, right? I want this first coefficient, the x squared, the a as we call it, to be positive. So I factor out the negative from it. Okay? Everyone agree? Now that's minus 17. That's a plus 20 as well. Because I have to distribute that negative, right? I have to take it out from all 3 terms. Now, now it's just a regular x problem again. 3 times 20 is 60. And I need a negative 17 for my sum. Now, some of you guys are going to go, oh, I don't know what that is. Well, that's when you turn to your calculator, right? 60 divided by 6 is 10. 6 and 10 will not give me 17. 60 divided by 5 is 12. 5 and 12 give me 17. But, notice I need it. And actually, that's the one I'm going to go with, isn't it? I stand corrected. Let's try 5 and 12. Let's double check. If I do 5 times 12, which is 60, how do I get negative 17? Is I make them both negative. Does everyone agree that negative 5 and negative 12 is negative 17, and a negative times a negative is a positive? So, my answer is x minus 5, x minus 12, but I need the 3, so I'm going to divide this one by 3 times that one by 3. So my answer now is 3x minus 5, x minus 4. Now, did I forget something, though? Don't forget there was a negative we factored out at the beginning. Okay, don't forget your GCFs, guys. So that right there with the negative is a complete answer. All right, let's do one more. 6 times 6 is 36. The middle number is minus 13. That is a minus if you're struggling to see that. Okay. What times what is 36? That gives me negative 13. If I tried 6 times 6, no go, no 13. If I try 3 times 12, again, no 13. If I try 4 times 9, I can get a negative 13 if I make them both negative. And a negative with a negative makes the positive. So my answer is going to be x minus 4, x minus 9. Now, guys, watch carefully. We're not done because we need that 6 right there. I can't divide either one by 6, so I have to be clever. I'm going to do a 2 and a 3. Does everyone agree? 2 times 3 is 6. So what I'm going to do is divide this one by 2 and times the other one by 2. Divide this one by 3 times the other one by 3. Kind of like doing a little flip-flop in there. But what's our final result? 3x minus 4. Oop! 4 divided by 2 is 2. Almost forgot. Watch that. 2x minus 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Okay? Now, guys, you probably have to do 1 or 2 more on your own. And hopefully you get 100% for me. But if you get 75, 80%, that's still good. Okay? Move on to the next thing. But you always can go back and get a perfect score like I always do, right? But anyways, that's up to you, but at least get a decent score. All right? And hopefully the more we do this X factoring, guys, the better you're going to get at it. Don't forget, by the way, to use your calculator to help you with your division and your factors. Okay? I'll see you around.